idea behind Digital Delhi Conclave is to bring people, stakeholders from different walks of life, academia, policy, other researchers, people from the industry, and civil society stakeholders on one platform where they can deliberate upon some of the most important challenges that humanity faces, collectively.
Now, the topic, the quality education SDG goal number 4, it's pretty loaded. If you see, it has these big words like inclusivity, equitable, quality education. Now, they themselves span a big, broad range. Each one is a heavy word. How do we create opportunities to learn? Clearly, we have now gone student-centric. Nobody talks about teaching anymore. It's all about learning. Inclusive, equitable, quality education with lifelong learning opportunities for all. Ministry of Education is doing phenomenal. I mean, they have come up with this concept of digital university. This will, transform the way education is being delivered. Finally, from a national perspective, India will be now, nationally and globally, driving certain points related to education as well.
When we talk about high quality education, equitable education, it is not just only about the course contents. It is not only about the delivery of the course content and the evaluation. It is important for us to be innovative and see within the available opportunities how best can we do. Many of us have come from such background where our parents had to really struggle to put us through school and college. And when those students have limited opportunities because of their financial situation, are we doing enough? And this is where the digital education will come very, very handy. And we are working very seriously in UGC and the Ministry of Education to establish the Indian Digital University. The idea is to use technology to reach out to every student who wishes to study. And this digital university will provide that opportunity for people to accumulate the credits in different disciplines of their interest and put them in the academic bank of credit and look for a job which matches their requirement. So this financial, socio situation also has to be looked into. There are gender issues and also there are cultural or other issues. The families may not be sending their daughters for higher education, and digital education will bring straight to their doorstep high quality education.
How do you propose integrating medical knowledge into this digitization that you're going to do? And so, how is UGC planning to integrate medicine and technology in India and combat all these problems that come with it?
Let's say you're a medical student. It's not enough for you to study subjects only related to medicine and technology. You also need to have some basic understanding of sociology, psychology, and even economics, and maybe you need to study data science. And many of these things can be done online. So therefore, let us complement our physical education using the digital technology wherever it is possible. And then let us use it as a standalone approach for disciplines where there is no lab requirement at all. But in future, perhaps when we have the virtual labs, some of the disciplines where virtual lab experience can also be integrated.
One of the most problem in the NP is about its implementation. I keep hearing about that. It's a great document, it is on the paper, great, but implementation is there. So what UGC is precisely doing to implement that in the phase-wise manner?
We are trying to create awareness among the teachers and also the leaders of the educational institutions. They need to own up this national education policy. Only then things can be implemented.
Thank you very much. It was. Thank you for laying the sort of ground for the discussion that is going to follow. To me, the takeaway point was, when you talked about democratizing, not just the educational governance, but the entire notion of basic concept of education itself. So that democratizing is really, really key, and I'm sure many of the points that you raised are going to be discussed further in the day. And thank you very much for sparing the time.